Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Eldercare's weekly webinar series. I am super excited to be here with you this morning and having our special guest, Trisha with Mutual of Omaha with us. We did start it just a minute early, so I'm going to give it a few minutes to let everyone get signed on and make sure that you can hear and see us and everything is working good. So Anna Lynn, Lavon, Lou, Cherie, Vicky, good morning. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please find the Q&A on the Zoom and let us know that you can hear and see us. Make sure you can see the screen, hear us loud and clear. Give us a good morning. Let us know if you've sold standalone dental products. I would love to know who has and who hasn't. Maybe I should have made that a poll question. All right, I see a few more trickling in. Good morning. Welcome to Eldercare's weekly webinar series. Looks like Lou says everything is working fine here. Cherie said everything is working fine here. So I know it's a busy time of year, so I'm gonna get right to the point, which is one of the biggest compliments we get here with our trainings is that we don't waste time, right? So I'm going to introduce our special guest, Trisha Main with Mutual of Omaha. Good morning, Trisha.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody.
We are so excited to have you on our weekly series. We do these every Thursday, 10 a.m., all sorts of different topics, sales, product. But today we're going to focus on Mutual of Omaha's standalone dental product, correct?
That is correct.
And I am super excited about it because if you don't know, dental products are the #1 cross-sell with a Medicare supplement. And so we're going to learn the specifics about Mutual's product and why agents are writing it and why you should have it in your briefcase. And as always, we want this to be a conversation. So if you have any questions for Trisha, don't hesitate. She is here to help, make you feel confident in selling these products. So I'm going to pass it to you, Trisha.
Perfect. Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday or Friday Eve, as I like to say. Keep it positive. If I met you earlier this week at the conference, then hi, nice to see you again. And if not, my name is Trisha Main. I'm a sales manager on the senior health sales team here at Mutual of Omaha, and I'm so excited to speak with all of you today. Some of the things I'm going to go over include our dental product. We're going to take a deep dive into that. Why Mutual of Omaha, what we've been working on to provide an exceptional broker and customer experience as well. So with that, I'm just going to jump right in here with the information. So I want to start off with a few points regarding Mutual of Omaha. As a company, we were founded in 1909, so that's 115 years of experience at work for you. Mutual of Omaha is proud of our solid financial status, reinforced by strong marks from our leading rating agencies, including A+ rating with AM Best. These strong marks just mean that we are well positioned to meet our current and future obligations. And also with that, Mutual of Omaha currently holds the position of second largest MedSup provider in the United States.
Wow, I don't know that I realized that. There
Yep.
must be a reason for that, right?
Yep. So just taking a look back here at 2023. 2023 was a big year for Mutual. We continue to make strides in the senior health space with continuous growth year over year, with nearly 300,000 MedSup and dental applications. Matched with our incredible turnaround time on claims, we've seen massive growth in the dental space, which is exactly why I'm here to talk to you all this morning. So why Mutual of Omaha? To start, Medicare Supplement is a key product for us along with the dental. Our leadership and team members have over 100 years of combined experience in that space. Our mission is to help seniors feel confident and empowered to live their healthiest and best lives. And while doing that, we also want to support our brokers in providing an exceptional broker experience. So we have a very heavy focus on our customers and brokers. With that in mind, we're very active in claims management, meaning we work very diligently to reduce overpayment overpayments in claims and to eliminate that fraud, waste, and abuse. I want to say to date, it's somewhere a little more than $42 million in fraudulent claims that we've helped to eliminate from the information that we receive as far as claims go. So very active in that space. Some other reasons to consider Mutual of Omaha. How about the fact that we're easy to do business with? Speaking of underwriting, what other carriers allow you to have direct access to the underwriter working on your case? So a little bit about that. We have a pre-screen process. You can speak directly to the underwriters. You just send an email to msuw@mutualofomaha.com. That stands for MedSup Underwriting. They also handle our dental product as well. We don't charge policy fees on MedSup or dental apps, and we offer a 12-month rate guarantee as well. So
Wow.
just a little bit of background on
So
that.
how would that pre-screen work? Can you give a scenario where an agent might use that?
Sure. So an agent can, there's two scenarios. So let's say they already have coverage with us and the agent wants to know, hey, can I switch them over? Are they going to pass underwriting? They simply need to reach out to underwriting with that policy number. And the underwriter is going to take a look at their information behind the scenes and let you know, hey, yeah, we would consider an underwritten app if you submit that business to us. So a lot of that affiliate replacement business, I always direct them to underwriting just to make sure you've got the clear before you get a signature and get that formal app into us. The other would be if it's new business, we need a little more information on that. If it's a customer we don't already have, we would require their name, date of birth, and possibly the medications that they're taking to see if we would consider an underwritten app. So turnaround time for talking to underwriting is most of the time same day. So we're pretty quick to get back to you if you email, but then the phone call, I would say, is the best approach if you want to get somebody on the line right then and there.
Okay, very good.
So let's take a look at the dental insurance.
Do you mind if you go back to the slide, the underwritten slide? If you're driving or anything like that and listening to us this morning, if you want to, or you're not looking at the screen currently, this is a screen you might want to screenshot because it does have the email on there and the phone number on there.
Oh,
Just wanted to make sure everyone was aware to get the
Adrian,
information.
Adrian, I can send this over to you as well so that you have the information too.
Okay. And then after this, we'll make sure you all get a copy of the slides. Thank you, Trisha.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So let's take a look at the dental insurance here. High level, so our issue ages are 19 to 99. It's a guaranteed issue product, and we offer two plans that have different calendar year benefits that tier out, which I'll go over here shortly. And then along with our rates are zip code rated.
Okay. So this is not only for the senior market, this is for your ACA business as well.
Yes, absolutely. And I will dive into that here. So just taking a look here, on the preferred plan, customers pay $0 for preventative services and then 50 for the basic and major, covering that calendar year deductible. And then on the protection plan, which is the more affordable of the two, the preferred is the more robust plan. The protection plan has a $100 calendar year deductible for all services.
Okay.
Preventative services are covered at 100% on both the preferred and protection plan. Basic services are covered at 80% on the preferred plan and then 50% on that protection plan.
Oh, okay. That 50% is impressive.
And then on top of the, so just a little bit of backstory, we enhanced our dental product in July of 2023. And some major enhancements that we have going on here is the calendar year benefit, max benefit, and then the major services. So one of the biggest enhancements here is the major services coverage on day one. So no longer a 12-month waiting period for the coverage. We will cover 20% of major services starting day one on both of the plans. And then after the 12 months, it goes up to 50%. And then, like I said, we also updated our calendar year max benefit. So this is what our calendar year max benefit looks like. Customers can choose between 1,500, 3,000 or 5,000. Due to the incremental premium difference between the 1,500 and the 5,000, our most popular is by far the $5,000 max year benefit.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
that's
people want to
all.
get all that work done.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And then we have a lifetime max benefit for implants. So on the preferred plan, it's the 3,000 and then the protection offers 2,000.
Oh, I know a normal question that I get with implants is, what is it?
By
Any of the
tooth.
do
I've heard is it $3,000 per tooth? I've
okay.
received that question. It's just $3,000 total for the implants.
Okay. No, I think are there any clauses to the implant? Like, does the
Miss,
tooth have to be missing already? I can't think of the question.
there's a missing tooth
Um,
clause.
okay. Okay.
So the missing tooth clause is, which a lot of carriers do have, is if
Yeah.
the tooth was already missing when you obtained the coverage, we won't cover it. So we technically have that rule on the books, but we do not consider that. So if they did have a missing tooth and then they're going to come in and get an implant after obtaining the coverage, we will consider that claim still. So
Oh,
we cover the missing tooth clause.
okay. That is great news.
Yes.
That makes you stand out. And I see your question, Michael, and I'm sure she will get to it. But if she doesn't, we'll make sure she does. I'll let you keep going.
Yep. About the network, we are getting there.
Okay.
All right. So then, along with the dental coverage, we do also offer an optional vision rider. The coverage provides an expense reimbursement back to the customer. It covers up to $50 every calendar year for an eye exam, and then up to $150 every 2 calendar years for glasses or contacts. The price across the board is $8.28 in every state that it's available, except for Nevada, it's $7.73 there. So you do have to take the dental coverage in order to obtain the vision rider.
Mhm.
It's not standalone coverage.
Right. That's common.
So we have a large dental network. We have over 406,000 dental provider locations within the network that we use. Our plans are offered in association with the Dentamax Plus network, which also includes participating dentists in the Dentamax, United Concordia, and Connection Dental networks. Our network also provides services at negotiated rates. So that means they're going to have lower out of pocket costs for the customer when they're in network. And depending on the area they're in, that savings ranges between 25 and 55%. I do want to point out on the preferred plan, the more robust of the plans, the preferred plan does cover out of network as well. And it covers at the 80th percentile of the average cost of claim. So if you have a customer who's interested in the Mutual of Omaha dental plan, but maybe their dentist isn't in network, that preferred plan is going to work best for them as opposed to the protection plan, which is just in network.
Mhm. Okay. Are you going to go over like how they check the network?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, it's super easy. So this is what the networks look like. The number in each state is the number of in-network offices. So in Arkansas, we've got 1,400. Down there in Texas, we've got nearly 62,000. So the different amounts in the different states shows the number of in-network, and that's continuously growing as as providers opt into the network as well.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to look up the dentist network or look for a specific dental provider, the website is dentistsforme.com/mutual of Omaha. There's no login. You don't need to be a licensed agent. Anybody can visit the site. You can search and sort by mileage, town, zip code, specialty. It's a great website that allows you to search and sort to find possibly a new dentist that would take the coverage, or to locate a dentist that the customer is already visiting regularly.
That's awesome. I love that.
I have a product and rate guide, a dental product and rate guide that has all the rates in it, and it does also list this website in it. So Adrian, I will send that over to you after the meeting so that you can provide that.
Absolutely. Yes. I'll make sure everyone gets it.
Yeah. So this is just a snapshot here of what the rates look like in Mississippi and Texas. So if you see on the preferred plan for the $5,000 in Texas, you're looking at in the mid 60s. Um, as opposed to it looks like about $10 cheaper to have the 1,500. So you see that incremental rate difference. And then along in the protection plan, we've got 29.91 in the bottom row, and then 31.32 for all the way up to the 5,000. So this is just kind of to give you an eyeball glance at what those rates look like for the dental coverage.
Okay.
And this is also listed in the product and rate guide too. So you will have all of this. So you can search by more in depth by the zip codes that you're selling in.
Okay, so all the
Yep.
zip codes would be in there.
Yep. All the rates, all the zip codes, all the breakdowns.
And then I think we can get them by state too, so.
Yep.
Right, so we can make sure we get just the states that you want as well.
Yep. Yep. So, I do want to reiterate here the standalone coverage for dental is an incredible piece, like you were saying earlier, Adrian. So this can be purchased on its own. We also see a lot of customers purchasing it with their Medicare supplement coverage that maybe they have with a different carrier. Um, Looking into the 2025 plan year, maybe those Medicare Advantage plans aren't having the most amazing dental coverage. So this is a great product to cross sell with those Medicare Advantage plans if they need a little bit more coverage. And then actually this is booming in our life insurance arm of Mutual of Omaha. And that's because it's a guaranteed issue and it's 19 to 99. So, I mean, our final expense distribution is just going wild with the dental coverage. It's such an easy cross sell that you can really just fit this in anywhere with your customers. Statistics show if you sell 2 or more policies to a single customer, you're almost going to double your return rate of that customer, along with referrals. You're going to have a customer for life. So this dental is just a really good way to bolster that. Something else that we added into our enhancements is a 15% multi-product discount. And that's available on the dental coverage when a customer signs up for a dental policy with us, in addition to a Mutual of Omaha Medicare supplement policy. The
Oh,
dental policy does have to be taken within 30 days of the Medicare supplement policy to qualify for that multi-policy discount on the dental coverage. And this is to incentivize your customer. We want this to be a good piece for you when you're sitting down with your customer and saying, hey, if you take this dental coverage in the next 30 days, you're going to get that multi-policy discount. We want to help you with that sale. So that's why we implemented this to have that cross-sell discount and get that multi-line discount.
no,
Like I,
it's great that Mutual of Omaha offers that
yeah,
discount. I mean, and honestly, agents should be doing that anyways, offering that dental with that Medicare supplement. But it is nice that Mutual of Omaha provides that extra discount if they're
well,
doing that.
and I always tell agents, if you're selling the Medicare supplement policy, that's the hard sale. The Medicare supplement's the hard sale. If you can tack on that dental, the dental's the easy piece. So,
Mhm.
um, selling those two together you should assume that they want both when you walk into the sale. But this is the dental product and rate guide that I got all the information out of that I'll be sending over to you as well. So that's what this looks like.
Okay.
And taking a look at our exceptional broker experience, there's just a couple of pieces here that I love to boast about Mutual of Omaha. So this is our sales support team. Our sales support team maintains a 30-second average speed to answer and an average of a 1-hour turnaround time on their email inbox. So call representatives on that team have a long tenure with Mutual of Omaha, and they are a wealth of knowledge. This team continuously tracks trends related to inquiries to ensure that we have the most up-to-date information out in the field and to answer any questions that our agents have. We also track these trends. The team tracks the trends to allow for us to identify any issues and improve processes and kind of get it turned around right away before it turns into something ugly. So I always want to tell agents your voice matters. If you have any issues or problems, call our sales support team. They're going to get you back on the right track. We don't want to take up your day. We would love to talk to you on the phone, but we know that you don't want to wait on the phone all day. If you're ever on hold for longer than 5 minutes at Mutual of Omaha, call our sales support team. They're going to help you out and get you back out there. Another rollout of ours was the personalized URLs or pearls. This is located on the storefront dashboard.
What?
Um, of our sales professional access. Yes. So we have them available for Medicare supplement and dental business.
What?
Um, the customers, yeah, it's a consumer facing e-app. So the customer can just pull up the link and complete it. You will be attributed as the broker of record, and we're going to pay you comp for it. So this is a perfect situation where maybe if you take the Medicare supplement policy and the customer isn't sure if they want the dental, they need to think about it. Perfect. Send them the link to the individual dental application and have them complete it on their own and submit it to us. It's very easy, very simple, great way for you to write business in your sleep, basically. So I will show you where that's located. So this is the eApp dashboard. This is where all of your pending business, recently submitted business is going to sit within Sales Professional Access. There's a box up there that says CF eApp link. That's consumer facing eApp link. You just click on that box, and here are the two links. It's as easy as copying the link and sending it out. I've had agents also, if you are a little tech savvy, they can hyperlink it to a Mutual of Omaha logo and set it out. I've seen agents put it on their website so that customers can just click on the logo and complete the application. Email, signature blocks. I mean, there's so many ways to use this.
Everyone knows I'm like jumping up and down right now. Everyone knows that.
Super duper easy. It's just taken off. I mean, this is such a great way to get your name out there and get your business out there.
And Trisha's saying like you can do those things with that link, but I'm gonna be telling you do those things like yesterday.
Yeah, agreed. And then we, as of just a few weeks ago, to further the initiative of cross-sell and to make it easier for you and your customers, we rolled out a brand new signature process. So now when you take a Medicare supplement policy with a dental policy application, we only require one signature. So you're only getting one signature for both of those applications. So it's even a further issue, a further initiative just to take both apps at the same time.
You know, I actually wrote that question down. I was saving it for the end, but I was going to ask if in the portal you could write them both at the same time.
You can. You can. You very much can. And you only need one signature for it. Something else I want to note, and I don't even have a slide for it because it's so new. It rolled out late last week. We are no longer requiring medication questions on the applications for Medicare supplements. I just want to make sure I get that out there before I forget. So that's been omitted from the electronic application, and you no longer need to obtain that when you take those apps. So
That's big.
yeah. Taking a look at a few of our marketing pieces here. So back to that MedSup Dental cross-sell, we've got a cash for apps incentive that's running until the end of the month. It's been very successful, so I would not be surprised if we see it roll out to the end of the year. Currently, we don't have that information just yet. But basically, if you're selling a Medicare supplement with a dental policy or within 30 days of one another, we're going to pay you cash. So if it's an underwritten application, it's $100. If it's a open enrollment MedSup policy, it's $25. There's no minimum threshold for this. There's no cap. If you write 100 MedSup and dentals in a month, we're going to pay you for all 100 of them. If you write one, we're going to pay you for the one. So no cap, no threshold. And this is a really great opportunity to get some of that extra cash.
Yeah, I was talking to an agent at our conference and they said, oh, my camera died, sorry. They they had said that they use their per app bonuses to pay for their marketing, their lead drops and things like that. So
that's perfect. Yeah.
That's how
Yeah,
they
it
set their
adds up.
goals, is to write that many apps to get that much in the bonus money, and then the bonus money is reinvested into the lead program.
That's perfect. Yeah, that's such a great way to recycle it in and build your business. And then just taking a look here at our other broker bonus program, and this is more pertaining to the Medicare supplement, but in line with the cross-sell if you're selling them both together. We have our Cash for Apps program. So if you sell, the minimum is 5 Medicare supplement policies. to meet the thresholds. It is $150 per underwritten app and $30 per open enrollment app. There's no cross sell necessary for this one. If you're only selling Medicare supplements, you will qualify for this. It is a 5 minimum per month, but I always like to point out that if you are cross selling 5 or more Medicare supplement policies per month, you are going to be getting $150. If it's an underwritten app, you're going to be getting $150 from this program and then another $100 from this program if you're cross-selling. So that's $250 an underwritten app for the Medicare supplements, and then 25 and 30 is $55 per open enrollment app. So if you're hitting that 5 threshold every month and cross-selling on each of those, you're going to be getting those big cash bonuses. And that is the information that I had today. Do we have any questions?
We definitely do have some from agents, and I think this is why agents love when I'm on here, because I always have a million questions too. But I just want to say, first of all, thank you everyone for taking the time to be here this morning. If you do have questions, I know there's a lag sometimes in time for them to pop in on our end. So if you do have questions, type them in now so we can get them answered right away. But I'm going to scroll back up here to the top. Jessica had asked about rotten teeth, if those are normally covered with cleaning.
So I don't know specifically about rotten teeth. What I would suggest is calling into, and I have a phone number that you could call in and get a claim estimate on something like that. That would come down to really how the dental office codes that cleaning in that office. I mean, that's very specific. So I would definitely call to get a claims estimate on that specifically. And I can provide that information. It'll all be in the product and rate guide.
Okay, awesome. And then she also asked another question, which is an amazing question. So thank you for asking it, Jessica, about getting appointed. Is it a separate contract? If she has to be appointed specifically with the dental for the provider, if we placed with the appointment for life insurance.
So that's a great question.
Yeah, that's what I
So for life and health, all things under the Mutual of Omaha and affiliate umbrella. So this is excluding like Woodman Life or any of our admin companies. So this is mutual and all affiliates. We have one contract for life and health. So if you are appointed for life, the only thing that you would need to do is make sure that we are adding that line item for the dental. And then you would need to have a health appointment to sell that dental as well. So we don't necessarily need a new contract. We don't need a signature for anything. If you're already appointed for life, we just need to make sure we have that health appointment on file and then get the dental line item added in their contracting. So that is all we need.
So that's what amazes me. And that's what I love a lot about these trainings is a lot of times agents don't realize all the products they have in their portfolio. They take the contract maybe for the life and don't realize they have access to all of these other products and what they can do.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're not already appointed with Mutual of Omaha, definitely now's the time to do that. But more than likely you already are, and you do have access to this. And if you need us to confirm that, you know that we have a great licensing team here and we're happy to do that for you. And then also, we have Eldercare Broker, our agent portal, and you can always log in there to see specifically all the products that you have with the contract and the states you're appointed in, all the things for all the carriers. Michael had asked about adding that Pearl to our website that we provide agents. I'm going to say no, not right now, Michael, but that is something that we possibly could add to ours. So I will take that to our IT team to see if we can't add dental to that. Because I don't even think we have dental on the website we provide agents. So
well, I would agree with Michael there.
yeah, me too. Blanca had asked if this presentation will be available. Yes, it will. We will have this back to you. She had also asked, is this plan only for Medicare recipients? So again, it's ages
19 to 99. So no, not just for Medicare recipients.
Yes. So if you need dental, you can write yourself a policy.
I always tell agents when they're first getting into dental, the first app you should write is on yourself. And that is the best way to kind of get through the process and kind of get the groove is writing one on yourself or somebody in your family. So yes, it's 19 to 99. It's not just seniors.
Awesome. Thank you. And if anyone has any further questions, please put them in. Again, I know there's a time delay. But you mostly answered all of my questions. I will ask, like on the marketing materials, do you have like social media posts, flyers, postcards, all the things that agents can put their name on and start sending out?
Love the questions. Yes, we recently in mid-August just launched our social media hub. It's on Sales Professional Access, and there are pre-approved posts out there, prospecting pieces, education videos, all out there on Sales Professional Access. So yes.
Okay, awesome. So Blanca had asked that too. So I like that it's called the spa
Yeah,
account because we're in Hot Springs and so we call ourselves the spa city. So I feel like it's just fitting
that's
that
funny.
your account's the spa. So when they're in there, there's something called a social media hub. Is that what you?
Yes. Yes, and I will send you the map to how to get there. We're working to get it put on the front page because so I'm not the most techie person. So if I have to click a bunch, I'm like, where is this at? So
Yeah.
I will send you the map to get there. It's a couple of clicks
Mhm.
to get to the area, but I'll send you screenshots and whatnot so you can share it with the team.
Okay, awesome. Because I would say if you have this contract, you should be logging into your spa account, grabbing that social post,
Yes.
grabbing that Pearl, grabbing that
Yeah,
CF link. And when you make that post, be sure to put that link in there as well.
absolutely. Absolutely.
And
Perfect.
then of course, if you need help with social media marketing, that is technically what Sarah and I do here at Eldercare as well. I will say, like, if you're posting to your story, you can put a button on there for people to click that link. So take advantage of that. Jessica had asked about if rates will be emailed. Yes, they will. If you want a specific state, you're more than welcome to comment it. We'll send you the state rates right after this.
Yep. Yep. I will send all of that out so you have all of the information that you need.
Yes. And lastly, if you were at our conference, Jennifer talked a lot about never submitting a naked app. So I wanted to put that plug in there. And hopefully, if you are writing that Medicare supplement business, that you're also, writing those additional ancillary products, especially dental. And, I just want to put one of the tips out there for maybe trying to bring up the dental. I know a lot of agents, when they're educating their clients on their options with Medicare, in that choosing a Medigap book, they're highlighting, what Medicare doesn't cover. And, dental is one of those things. And so they're putting that plug in early that, Medicare doesn't cover, all things dental. So you can also say later on, I'll bring up how we can address that with that dental product.
I had an agent who was a very big cross-selling agent, and he presented it in just this a very slick way.
Mhm.
So I tell agents this. He said, once he completes the Medicare supplement application, he says, "Now, do you want this with or without the dental?" And that's the way that he poses the question. And he
Hmm.
says that it makes it very successful to do the cross-sell.
Do you want this with or without the dental?
Yeah.
That's his line. I
Hmm.
like that. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
I hope you all wrote that down. But if you feel like you need further training, you're like, I still don't know about dental, please, reach out to Trisha or Eldercare. We're all here to help you be confident in selling these products and making sure that all of your clients' coverage needs and out-of-pocket costs are covered. So thank you again for taking the time to be with us this morning. I know it's a busy time of year, so we definitely appreciate that. And we look forward to seeing you next Thursday.
Yeah. And everybody have a great AEP.
Because I think it's Trisha next. Are you
It
next
is. It's
Thursday
me
too?
again, but
Yeah.
I'm going to go over our Medicare supplements. So,
Okay. Okay. So next Thursday, same crew, but we're gonna dive more into the Medicare supplement. All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a great
Thanks,
rest of your week.
everybody.